Hello everyone, Alan Mallory here. In today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about positive risks. We don't often think of risks in the positive sense. We have a negativity bias in that we are hardwired to avoid negative things that can happen to us that might ruin our lives or our careers, for example. And so that's what we talk about when we talk about risks. But really a risk is anything that has a probability associated with it being realized. And ideally, the better we understand what that probability is, either quantitatively or qualitatively, the more we're able to either avoid or mitigate or avoid the negative ones, but also be in a position to capitalize on positive risks when they present themselves. We can think of positive risks as opportunities. And if you're not positioned properly when that opportunity arises, you're just not able to capitalize on it. I wanted to talk a little bit about how this would work in mountaineering. This is actually a photo of my father and I on the summit of Denali back in 2004. But positive risks play a major role in mountaineering, I would say, in that often what we're doing is waiting at certain camps. Now, ideally, we've kind of planned this weeks before because you can't wait at high altitudes for too long. But you have to wait for the weather to cooperate. And often it's difficult to predict this too far in advance. And so what you have to basically be doing is readying yourself for the opportunity when that arrives. Even when we flew into the start of the Denali climb, you fly in from a little village called Keaton, Alaska, and that's exactly what we're even doing there. Everything was ready, everything was prepped to go. It's not always they can make that flight, and as soon as it becomes available, we had to be able to jump on it. That's a good analogy for what we really should be trying to do in our lives as well. Position ourselves so that when opportunities arrive, when these positive risks present themselves, we have already thought about them, have already positioned ourselves to such a degree that we can do something about it, and we're ready to take action. Otherwise, the opportunities pass us by. I hope you're having a great summer so far, and all the best.